screen? Give it a second.
Yeah, give it a like. Should I go and check on my phone? I'll go on my phone and check. Oh, doing something. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we're good.
Woo! We're live. We're just a couple minutes behind.
No, we're ahead of time.
Or ahead of time, yeah.
Yeah.
Before we get done to it, you wait.
There'll be really a lag.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you turn it up a little? No, then it'll show up on the phone.
So we're starting, well, a couple minutes early. We didn't want to be late for our first one.
And to be honest, we don't know what we're doing right now. Holy crap, we actually got people.
Oh, my nephew's there.
Hi, Nathaniel. Hi, Glenn. Anyway, I think what we're going to do, because I don't think too many people have tried this before, one of our other videos, we've worked on the stationary engine. And we're going to, by the end of this little live chat, we're going to get this engine running here with the help of Derek and Kevin. So I think that'll be kind of neat.
Don't want to do a DD? No, he's done his.
Hi, Wayne. Like I said, sorry guys, we're pretty new at this. We just started.
Get closer to the mic.
Oh.
Is the volume the whole way you can keep it?
All right, we'll just move closer. See if we can. How's that? Hello, Dee from Dallas.
Dusty Deeds.
Dusty Dee.
You need my glasses?
Oh. One above it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Sorry, my bad.
Sorry, Raymond.
That could be it.
It will be.
Yeah. Huh. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at all the names. Kind of neat.
And yeah, you can see the green Model A in the back that Kevin's leaning on. We're slowly doing work on that.
Oh, Brent Hill from New Mexico. That's pretty awesome. Probably got way better weather than ours right now.
The 4-cylinder engine probably.
It'll be happening probably in a couple weeks or so. Who knows? But it'll be happening soon, I promise. There's the 8-cylinder that we broke. Yeah, and here's the 8-cylinder, the one that we broke. Still broken. So yeah, we might do a live stream on that. Who knows? Hard to say. But like I said, our whole purpose of doing this, we're going to try something different here, guys. Like I said, there's that stationary engine, which I'll let Kevin talk about. Turn up the sound, guys. Can we turn it up?
I will see what I can do.
Oh, Scott Rods.
Do they have controls here?
Does that work better?
Yeah, it's all blurry now, though. Yeah, it's all blurry.
Yeah, it's just fixing itself.
There we go, now it's starting to smooth out. It just takes a few minutes, I guess.
And we're just doing this off our phones, so it's not we're not professionals.
By any means.
22 degrees out, and New Mexico.
Must be nice. It's -6 here right now, I think. Leap and give your feet.
Alright, how's that? We turned on the.
Feet, is that any better? Thank you, Scott. That's actually Dave from Scott Rods.
How's that? We turned on the.
Feet, is that any better? Thank you, Scott. That's actually Dave from Scott Rods.
Bag of quarters getting snow.
Yeah, that's good buddy mine, he works on engines too there.
Quarters getting snow.
Good buddy mine, he works on engines too there.
We are in Stony Mountain, Manitoba, Canada.
Yeah, I know the internet may not be the greatest out here, but.
Like I said, this is the first time we're trying it, and we don't know what's good and what's bad, so. But thank you, Scott from Scott Rods. Check out his channel. And Chevy Coupe.
We'll try and yell at you.
Tell me what it is, or?
Yeah, okay, if you want to talk about it.
Okay, well this one's a horse and 3/4 horsepower Nelson Brothers. It's around 1916, 1918. It's hit and miss governed. Derek's made a brand new piston from it using the 3D printer and whatnot. He did all the machining, all the bushings, went through the Babbitt. Gave it a nice paint job. He also made from scratch custom made piston rings for it. He's made actually a lot of rings, big and small. Same thing, made the head gasket. He went through the magneto, the Webster magneto. He went through the Webster igniter bracket.
Hi, Jeff from Sobering.
So yeah, we'll see if we can start working on this engine. Try to make some noise maybe tonight. So
What the
if
hell?
not, we're gonna lose the shop. The shop is gonna get lost.
Anyway, get to work, guys.
Are they hear us at least, or?
Can you guys hear good now, or?
Howdy, Rick.
We're gonna start with the crank first.
Good to hear. Thank you, Mr. Dave.
Is hearing good, Corey?
Yeah, they can hear us good now. Sound is all good. Like I said, guys, this is our first time trying it, so, you know, we're pretty new at this, so.
And I'm just an audiovisual technician. I don't know anything about this stuff.
He should
When
know.
we start doing it? This one's for this side.
Dusty Deeds, Kevin's here, unfortunately.
Yeah, you don't recognize him with all the beard hair. See the name tag?
You can touch it, Chris. You can touch the beard.
Get out of here.
I got snips here, Derek.
Jack.
Still buffering.
Should come up.
I agree.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back? Okay.
We're back.
It just might take a minute, but we should be back.
This one?
It should be back. It's just still buffering. You're back, says Scott Rods.
Yep.
You check my 20.
Are we good, guys, or no?
I think so. It's just buffering on our feed
Okay.
for some reason.
Yeah, Scott Rods says we're gone again. Yeah, it's better hello from Balmoral. Oh, Mr. Knapp. Oh, Mike Forsley, Colin Penny.
There we go.
Now we're back. Stupid internet.
Now we're getting thumbs up, okay.
Yeah, sorry guys if we missed a few of you guys, but like I said, I think the internet connection is not the greatest in my garage. So, hello Mrs. Knapp. Woohoo!
And Marty from Ontario.
Nice. Your guys' weather's probably way better than ours. Anyway, like I said,
Great Britain, Rev, Florida.
oh. Anyway, like, just in case a few of you guys have just logged on now, since I think maybe we're doing okay here, these guys are gonna try getting a stationary engine running that we've rebuilt and everything, so they're just putting it together. And hopefully by the end of this little live feed, we're gonna fire this thing up and make some noise. I was wondering if you guys were gonna do anything with that Vega. Yes, next spring we will be doing something with that Vega, I promise. I'm gonna try finding a driver's window for it. If somebody broke it out, then we'll actually do give it a proper tune-up and service and whatnot. But it will be in the spring, I promise you that. And we hopefully maybe drink in the Burma with it.
And I don't know if we should mount that engine in one of our hot rods.
Nah, you won't go very fast.
It'll smoke a lot.
Yeah. Oh, hey Greg.
Turlo's Garage is on.
He's actually a nice guy. Talked to him about a little bit here and there.
Who's that?
Just one of our drivers.
Yeah, we recognize a lot of you guys from, well, comments and other live feeds, like Scott Rod's live feed, DD's live feed.
So. Yeah, next one,
Faster than your coupe.
Probably.
That's what I'm thinking.
And we're also thinking about that 58 Chevy Yeoman wagon. We're thinking about doing something with it in the summertime, at least maybe pull it out.
Yeah, we'll see. Hi, Jack Baker. But we're also discussing with another project that we might be doing in the springtime or summertime too, so we haven't really fully made up our mind yet, but you guys will be the first to know. That's a promise. So, too many cars, not enough time, not, just not enough hours in the day, not enough garage space, that's the biggest problem too.
Yeah. Yeah, the Vegas have problems with tweaking their frame with a lot of horsepower.
Yeah. Yeah, the 58 wagons, they are pretty rare, especially a two-door. They are, like I said, I've always liked 58s and whatnot. I've had quite a few over the years that have driven and whatnot.
They're gonna do some huge burnouts.
I think probably in the summertime we'll do one. I think me and Derek are supposed to have a grudge race between the Mustang and my Pontiac, and who knows when we're done with Kevin's little 52 Ford, probably do a burnout.
I will not be doing a burnout in the Hudson.
Just because it won't.
Tires are too expensive.
We got shitty ones, so I can't swear what I just did. So Colin, force them.
And maybe DD will have a race with a 55 Pontiac.
Are you gonna put the?
Okay guys, set it up. Start bugging now, Mr. Dan. Just kidding. Racing's bad. You break parts.
You want to put
Parts
it
are
down?
screwed. I wonder if it stopped buffering.
I guess we should have put it in first before the fly.
Let's go. I agree, put different tires on the Hudson. But he's chicken.
Windshields.
I think that motor in that Vega is probably a very tired, worn out small block, but we'll give it a try. We'll see.
Just lube in a piston.
I don't like people sneaking up on me like that.
Well, you are from the north end, so.
I agree, Colin. When's the job gonna get fixed? There's the $1 million question.
Well, it needs a new transmission, 727 AMC transmission. I gotta find, what I can find, but I'm also thinking about putting a 4-speed in it, which would mean I would need
I didn't say.
everything you need for a 4-speed conversion. In console, shifter, pedals, everything. So I'm waffling on the idea of automatic or standard.
real hot rods have 3 pedals. Anyway, about half-assed the truck that he's doing, making that 4-door. I think it's a great project. He's giving it like shit on it. He's gonna text me the other day to maybe come over for a visit and go check and take a look at it. But he's giving her on it, and I think it's a pretty awesome truck. Especially, there's a lot of neat vehicles being built locally in Manitoba right now, like in the surrounding areas, and it's pretty cool to see that. So one of these days I'm gonna have to make it out there. I'll text him one of these days
After COVID.
after COVID, yeah.
We don't have any 48 to 52 Ford truck parts per se right now, cause we're building the one, so we're keeping everything for that one right now, and plus we have a second truck that we may build in the future.
So what does Pontiac stand for? Curious. Hello from Virginia, Mr. James. Thanks, Greg. It's just that we had a little bit of problems with the buffering and everything else, and I think the internet probably out in my garage isn't the greatest. For whatever reason, I think the hotspot is right over there, for whatever reason. But it seems to be doing alright.
Hello, Snow Crusher from Manitoba, close by.
Where exactly are you from Manitoba? Pardon me.
He was frozen.
Oh, there you go. That's just no big
No
goals.
big,
Yeah, I never made it to get any to 7-Eleven today.
yeah, there's no 7-Elevens where we are, so.
We're in Stony Mountain. You should know that, Raymond.
Yeah, if you need any drywall done, Dusty Deeds is your man.
That's the needs for all your drywall needs.
Yeah.
Between Lockport and so you're, okay. 25 minutes away.
Number 1.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna catch me that time now. No boogers this time. Very sneaky.
Yeah, Snow Crusher, we're, our second garage we work out of is in
In Lockport.
Lockport, so we're very close to, well, not right now, but we usually are.
And then the other brother that's building, he lives in Warren. That's about a half hour, 25 minutes west of Stony. I'm sure you know where Warren is. We're not sure what color we're gonna paint the Model A, but I'm sure it will be a green. Like all the other vehicles are dead in green. We're trying to get away from green, but
It needs to get painted because there's enough rust or repair that it'll need to get painted, but.
well, Mr. Nichols, there's really not much in Stony. I think it's maybe 2,200 people. There's a jail, or penitentiary, sorry, but yeah,
Medium, what is it, medium security penetration? Maximum.
yeah. So really, there's not much in Stony.
And fun fact, one of them escaped and stole your car a few years ago.
Yeah, well, that was many years ago. Yeah, they stole it and went out to another province and did a bunch of armed robberies with it. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I won't get into the details of some stuff about it, but it was a shitty deal. That was a good tempo. It was a tempo. So, yeah. Sound quality is below your standards. I know. Like I said, we gotta figure out a better way so you guys can hear us.
Yeah, I'll have to hook up a external mic,
You yelling for work?
probably.
I don't like, we thought of guys, we thought about just doing this once a month, just to see what's what and whatnot, and it's kinda neat to talk to you guys and whatnot, so. And like I said, we kinda came up with the idea of trying to start an engine, or we even came up with the idea of maybe, doing the odd time, doing like some body work, or like making a piece of sheet metal for like the Model A or something, or just something different.
A lot of people actually? or-
Maybe, hopefully Santa will. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's why I think we'll get a different speaker system here, and we'll figure it out. Like I said, it's kind of weird how you do all this, and if you gotta do any sort of testing, you're gonna be live, and it's just kind of weird, but we're figuring it out, like everything.
Why and how we got into all this? not for the money, but no, we do it for the fun.
Just a hobby, we all need hobbies.
We've been doing this for all our lives, our fathers were doing it, not as successful.
Dave, we're using a phone. Oh, making noises back there.
That's a possible idea for a start of the 454.
Yeah, yeah, it's just sitting over there right now. Today we actually put the pistons in, the cranks in, well, obviously the cranks in, but yeah, we basically short blocks all done now, so. So I think, next couple days I'll probably button up the bottom end, put the pan and all that stuff, and then, start taking apart the cylinder heads and going through them and doing all that fun jazz and everything else, and
That's it, like that,
so, I don't know, actually, we're thinking about maybe, making a video and building an engine stand, a break-in stand, and then actually having it in here and running it on a stand and doing all the proper steps to it and everything else, so I think that might be neat.
And it is a front-facing camera.
Yeah, good point.
When we talk about the engine for a sec?
Sure.
Hey guys, it's one second. We've got the piston in, we've got the Webster bracket in, the cylinder head. Derek's made brand new valves for it. He did all the cylinder head work. Again, he made this brand new piston, brand new rings. Look at the compression, guys. Balls to the wall.
So hopefully it should fire up.
Yeah, Scott Rogers is becoming an expert at live streaming.
Yeah, we actually need to learn some things from him. Yep. Yeah, watch out for that, hey, Mr. Number One. Like to tell people who's got boogers up their nose. I couldn't believe I fell for that. But yeah, no, the big blocks come along. We actually had a hard, screwed up time with cam bearings. But there'll be a video coming out Tuesday on it and everything else, but we have a lot of problems with cam bearings. Oh, not this stupid thing.
You can always put bigger ones, I just figured just
Yeah. Actually, Cadillac motors are hard to find around here for whatever reason.
There, we'll shut that one off.
Shut it off by throwing it against the wall. But yeah, motors for whatever reason are hard to find around here. I years ago put one in for where I worked in town here. We actually put a 472 in a 39 Cadillac. That's years and years and years ago. Yes, you can ask a question about a heater core there, Dave. Hello, Mr. Unicorn.
what was the Dave Apple or?
He was, yeah.
Yeah, the Hudson's
Ooh, there's Bobby dogs.
sitting in my garage for the winter. It's running good still. Just have to work on finishing the interior, but that's taken me like 2-3 years to do that. So I'm no rush for the interior to get done.
Hi, Bobby Dog the Gamer, 676. That's Casey. But we're gonna be buying a car for the flathead for Chris's Hudson there. The what is it? The pulley?
The fan bearing you can buy. Right now, it just has a stock fan bearing, which is basically no bearing. It's just steel on steel, and I've already wrecked 2 of them. So I'm gonna buy an aluminum housing with an actual sealed bearing in it. They're not that much. Put that in, so I won't have any problem with fan bearings anymore.
I'm not too sure, Dave, about that heater core. Maybe some of the other guys might know about that Scott Rod with his heater core. I'm honestly not too sure.
I think you can mount the heater core in any direction you want, because the flow is gonna be,
Okay.
the pump is gonna
Do I just get a wrench to hold this one?
Number one, you must like Cadillac engines.
Right, yeah, for this one?
Hello, Street Shooter. How's it going today? What car's behind you? It's a 1931 Model A Coupe. That's currently being worked on very, very, very slowly because we've got other projects. But we've just been working on Kevin's 52 Ford. That way we can get that done for, springtime. Yeah, that'd be awesome, you can come help us with the, Pontiac wagon, that'd be fine. Yeah, Stoney's a pretty nice place, it's quiet. It's not like it used to be, but it's alright. Yes, I agree there, Mr. J.
You need this in there?
Well, thank you, Joseph, for watching all our videos, sometimes silly ones.
Right here.
Even our other brother Ryan, aka Booger, he just fast forwards and looks a couple minutes and like, alright.
The striker up, that,
Which one?
I don't think we're gonna channel the Model A, we're just gonna leave it over top of the 32 frame.
The latch or?
They just want a nice old hot rod stance and everything else, but, I think it's gonna, way we're gonna leave it.
Oh,
I had a Model T that I was building back in the day and I channeled it about 4 or 5 inches, but, it's just, no, I think this one we're just gonna leave it on top of the deuce frame. I hope I shift gears better than that thing. Aye. Poor synchros.
Hi, Ron from Nebraska.
just wait there.
yeah, street
It's
piece.
pretty awesome that, people all around, like, in the States and everywhere else and around the world. That's pretty cool, Nebraska. Huh, that's pretty cool.
This is
Mr. Ron Stewart, that's pretty neat.
I'll figure it out, yeah, just go like this then.
Well, hopefully, be another 3, then snow should all be gone, I'm hoping, and then, like I said, this year I'm actually gonna take my coupe out, and I said it this year, but this year I'll actually put some miles on my 35. I drove it around town for a couple times here and there, and I was like, I never even put plates on it this year. Just been driving both Pontiacs, and my bike quite a bit, but,
And hopefully start working on your Henry J.
yeah, I wanna start working on my Henry J. I actually started buying some parts, actually I was gonna start buying some engine parts this week for it, and just slowly start getting parts for it.
Any connection to the restaurant with all the pennies in the floor? New.
No, that restaurant actually closed down last fall. I'm not sure what happened, and then they actually just had new owners, and they just reopened, I think, about a week ago or so. Heard it's supposed to be good. Maybe one of these things I'll order something to go. Yeah, maybe next year we'll do a better ride around in my 55, go in the city or something like that, cruise down Main Street or whatever. So.
Yeah, in the summertime, every Sunday night, we're usually out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we usually go out every Sunday night, big gulps and supper or something like that, and go to the cruises and whatnot, and shoot the shit with the guys.
Yeah, and Winnipeg, Sunday night's the cruise night where everyone drives around, they congregate in parking lots.
And there's usually about 400 cars or so,
Yeah,
so it's pretty good. We're, in Toulon, is there lots of cars? I think I know where most of the cars are around, there's so many other guys moving around and popping up, and I used to keep real close tabs on what's new and what's not, and where it's hiding, but so many new people around the Interlake, you just don't know who they are anymore. At least in summer, you kinda knew who everybody was, and all around the Interlake, like I said.
is that who you bought your,
Henry J is actually, it's a Henry J, yeah.
is that where you bought it from, guy in Windsor Park?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, actually, yeah, straight shooter, yeah. He has some other parts, but, I think he's building one, he doesn't really wanna part with anything. I found a couple others, but the guy really doesn't wanna let them go, and they're getting hard to find. I really want a hood, cause like I said, we wanna, take the firewall, move it back about 5-6 inches and move the engine back, at least that, and, our goal is when I build a decent engine, or we build a decent engine and everything else, I wanna try to have the front tires off the ground, so.
And Dan from DD is, from where we are, he's about a half hour away.
Yeah, something like that. He's not very far. We've been to his place many times. He's been near.
Same with, Half-Ass Customs.
Yeah. Sobering hasn't been here yet. One of these days, those guys will make it. Maybe in the summertime, do a barbecue or something. I really don't want fiberglass parts. I just like steel, because we've always worked with steel. We know how to fix it and everything else. And I know fiberglass is lighter. And there was actually a gentleman that had some fiberglass Henry J parts. And I waffled on it, but I prefer steel.
Yeah, I prefer Coke, but this guy only bought the Pepsi, so.
Yeah, 'cause I always gotta buy
You
pop,
want
and
the
these too cheap.
latch next or? You want the latch next or?
Yeah, that one can
Well, every Sunday night, there's usually well, COVID screwed a lot of it up, but usually every Sunday night, there's a dedicated show and people walk, park in a huge parking lot, but, there is shows all over, basically every weekend there's a show during the summertime here.
Yeah, well, that's pretty awesome that half-ass is pretty close to you. I'd love to be able to kind of where half-ass is, man, he's got more acres than anybody, and his shop's pretty cool, you know, it's massive, but, yeah. Kinda jealous of what he's got going on there, but it is what it is. Hello, Josh Long, sorry. I must say, I'll give him a little shout out there, he said well, there's a lot of nice compliments we get, but Josh he said we're one of the most underrated channels, and it's nice of him to say that, and I'll probably never forget that. It was one of the nicest things he's ever said, or anybody's really said. Like I said, there's a lot of nice comments we get, but that's just, I don't know, memorable.
Fiero probably won't start, who knows, I would have to look at it, but it's probably because it's a Chevy product.
Hello, Boxcar's Garage. Yeah, Dan bought that square body Chevy from me. Actually, I traded some parts from my brother years ago, and it's sat at my buddy's farm, and I always told myself, yeah, we're gonna work on it and everything else, and it's just, I was gonna use it just for cutting, when we cut firewood and throw it in the box, like at my buddy's farm, but we just never got around to it, and I said, well, if I'm not gonna do anything next year, get rid of it, and then Dan actually happened to say that he was looking for one, so I texted him after one of his shows, and I said, hey, come up and take a look at this, so we struck a deal. I more or less just gave it to him as a really good deal, just because I knew he'd do something with it, so all the power to him, I'm glad he had it. And he did something with it, so.
And Bobby Dog, the gamer, is Corey and those guys' nephew. He's got his own little gaming channel.
I've never been to Jason's place. I know he posts lots of stuff on Facebook. I know he's got lots of cars and everything, but I've never really actually spoken to him other than just on Facebook. But I kind of know where he is, but I've never been out to his place. Yeah, I'd like to get a swap meet too. I'm looking forward to spring, and hopefully all this COVID stuff is behind us and we can have a swap meet this year, because I sure missed it. Like I said, it's in the springtime, we get to see a lot of guys we haven't seen in a while, and buy some crap, sell some crap, and it's usually a good time.
Yeah, we usually sell a bunch of, well, to us it's garbage, but to other people's it's gold.
Yeah, it's usually just a good time.
We actually had a table at that swap meet every year except for the very first one. And it's been going, I don't know how many years now, well over probably 18, 20 years, I think, so.
And we've gotten to there's a Regina swap meet in early spring also, we've gotten there a couple
Yeah,
times.
I think it's called the Majestics.
Yeah, Majestic Car Club.
And yeah, it's a really good swap meet and car show. And maybe next year, like I said, we usually go that every year, but. Yeah, like I said, we've I think in the next week or so, we'll probably get back onto this thing. We've got enough parts and everything to do it now, but it's like I said, we've been working on Kevin's 52 Ford, and that's paint and everything else, so we've been working on that. There should be some videos coming up on that. And that's why we haven't been working on this thing too much lately. No, we have plans of making any Arden heads. I would, yeah, when we were talking about this Model A, Derek originally wanted to put a flat in, and we just kind of for shits and giggles looked on the site that's actually making them, and that honestly is not in our price range ever, so. I do have a set of, like, somebody made, like, I guess they're recasting, valve covers for them, but, we'll never get a set of Ardens unless I win the lottery, so. Yeah, good old vintage lawn chairs, can't go wrong with them. Nostalgic right there. Yep. As long as you don't leave them outside, then the fabric just kind of goes for a shit and then falls apart. But nostalgic. Yeah, no, the Small A was very solid. It came up about 2 hours up north from here, and a gentleman had it in his shed. And he didn't quite describe it right when we picked it up, but no, it's pretty solid. I was under the impression that it was supposed to be running and driving, but it was in a million pieces. And but, he was an elderly gentleman and whatnot, but no, we bought it, no regrets. When you find a Model A, you gotta buy them.
And then we got his Model A from, with this 32 frame at an auction.
No, we have some pretty neat old speed parts there, Glenn. I've got a bunch of stuff in the house too and everything else, and I'd like to buy more, but it's just, right now, lately, like I said, it's getting hard to find this stuff around here. A lot of stuff went down south and all the neat pieces and whatnot, but.
Your, that, loom.
Oh, that Mr. Gap, or somewhere over there, the shit doctor,
Shift doctor.
it's somewhere by Kevin, I'm not sure where it is.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Why not there, Bobby Dodge? Why not? Why don't you have your Xbox yet?
We spend not a lot of time on scrounging because we got, like you've seen some of our Will It Run and Field Find. It's a good friend of ours, and there's lots of projects in there that we're welcome to probably.
Yeah, but that's where we park a lot of our cars and everything else. And
Yeah.
it's just been a shame the past couple of years since we always haven't been there. People have been taking stuff and wrecking stuff. So,
And we try and,
Okay.
yeah, we go to swap meets, well, we have, but
thanks, Richard.
COVID's gone, but we'll go get back to swap meets, and we go back to the 50s quite often, usually every year. To that swap meet and the show, and same with auction stuff, we go to get some of our stuff at auctions, our parts.
In our younger days, we used to be a pretty good picker. We spent a lot of time finding stuff and whatnot.
Now it's just trying to use what you got on hand, or we try to make it.
Yeah, no, I don't know where any Chevy 2s are. They're getting harder and harder to find. There was one on Kijiji for the longest time, and I thought about buying it. This is a couple years ago, but I'm glad I did it. But yeah, they're getting harder to find. I used to have a 66 Chevy 2 sedan that I used to drive around. It was a fun car. Had a 4-speed in and everything else, and raced it and whatnot. It was fun. Yeah, we go to a lot of farm auctions. That's where we get a lot of these stationary engines from, and I don't know how many they've had over the years. I'm really gonna say 100 or so. Who knows?
Lots, more than 100.
Okay, whatever. You guys buy them. I got a couple, but
Well, thank you, Frosticler. I think that's how you pronounce it.
every channel I grew up by Lockport. Yep. Yeah, I remember. I was only at the swap meet at Polo Park once, and I remember there was like a 26, 27 Model T, tall T coupe, and it was like dirt cheap.
Dan's on. Hello, Dan.
But yeah, I remember the swap meet at Polo Park. That was going back many, many, many years. But yeah, it was a pretty good one. Yeah, there's lots of cars in Brandon, calling all cars, and I've dealt with him many a times. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there. You just sort of look.
There's still gems out there.
Oh yeah, you just gotta get lucky in finding them. How's it coming?
It's getting along, just doing some fine tuning at the trip now.
Like I said, the guys that just logged on there, what we're gonna try to do by the end of this little live stream is get the stationary engine running. So, with Derek, we recasted a piston, and Derek, we built some valves for it, and made shims and everything else for it. So it should be, hopefully, well, I'll say timed right. I think they're pretty basic engines.
I don't think we've ever owned a 64 Dodge.
No, I don't think I've ever really owned a Dodge. I had a 50 Dodge, but I flogged it pretty fast. Oh, she's buffering.
Buffering on our end. There it is.
We're back again. It is easy to buy a clapped out old Chevy truck, but like I said, I'm happy that he's actually, put a lot of time and money and effort into it, and it's good to see. Square bodies are pretty good. Still stay away from the Dodges, I agree. What'd you guys grab there at Sobrings? Just curious what you guys always buy. Dan apparently bought another 57 Chevy. Looks pretty decent from the videos. Hopefully it's a solid car. He's kind of cornering the market on Tri-5s out here.
I guess we got a high Deer 55,
Yeah.
so he doesn't come and grab it.
Yeah, well, he knows where it is.
What else?
Yeah, we all have other houses. I don't wanna wait and see. When are you guys putting up a video about it?
I live in the city, all these guys are in the
Yeah,
country.
like I said, Boog, my other brother, he lives in Stony, Derek lives in Lockport and Kevin lives in Bourne. So we're about a half hour from each other. Nothing wrong with more doors. You know, I used to be not a fan of like four-door cars, like Daniel, but now as you get older and everything else, yeah. They all can't be, they all can't be two doors, nothing wrong with four doors. Alright, have a good night there, Josh, thanks for stopping in. How's that come along?
In a minute.
Looks like it's getting there. Getting close.
In another minute.
Oh, really? Another minute or two, it should be running?
You have that, twenty can.
Where's the jerry can for?
Over there by the snow blower.
Yeah, vintage lawn chairs.
Some of them, yeah, I'm wondering where some of them come from. They're comfy though.
They came from the dump. Yes, they come from the dump. Some of them.
They're actually comfy, some of them. They're good for around a
Yeah,
ballpark.
the can included?
I think they're gonna try to put gas in this thing.
And if they break, you can just throw them out, you're not worried about
It'll
it.
be another minute for us.
Oh, okay, a couple more minutes. Kevin lives here. Yeah, that's your problem, Casey. Remember, you can pick your friends, you can't pick your family.
There you go, Chris.
Speaking of yours,
I don't know if they can zoom into that. You're probably gonna have to get off your chair. Oh, there you go. Shifty doctor.
Shifty Dr. Grease.
here's something you'll see every day. Here, Chris. Show and tell today.
Show and tell, yeah.
You won't see that every
A
day.
Nitro Hearst bolt-on shifter with lots of dust.
Yeah, I think it was around 1992, yeah. I know it was a long
That's
time.
hideous.
You don't like that?
No.
No. But yeah, I remember that was a long time ago when they had the Polo Park swap meet there. That was pretty good. Probably GM powered. That was cool. That's true. Very true there, Wayne. We already took the guy with the eyeballs there, Casey. I don't want to take too many people off with it. It's kind of annoying. And
Yeah.
it's worn out his 15 minutes of fame. Yep.
What are we looking for? Our stateside brethren can help out with? Once COVID comes, we'd be come down for shows and stuff like that. But if you know anyone that has a parts javelin with a 4-speed in it, with everything that I need for a 73 javelin to convert it from aim or automatic to 4-speed, that'd be good.
Like I said, we should go take a look at that AMX or that job, or yeah, this is Javelin, that one.
Yeah.
Standard in. Do is take a look at it. Yeah, I think you're right about the Sunday killing the swap meet at Polo Park. Just like at the Garden City Car Show. I think if there was gonna be car shows this summer, I think the Garden City one was gonna get moved to the Downs, cause I guess too many shoppers were complaining. So, and that's usually the, like the fall car show, it's the big deal. They have some cars there, which is pretty good for like Winnipeg or Manitoba, so that's pretty good.
Hey, Corey,
Yo,
we're gonna try to start this.
well, you can tell them.
Well, okay guys, we're gonna start this in a second. Hopefully it doesn't blow up or anything. So,
The flywheel's
You might
good.
have to go away for it.
oh yeah, everything's set up. Golden, golden, Jerry.
I'm gonna hide over here.
You want something?
Holy shit. We should have Bessied that down.
Yeah.
You wanna Bessie
Hold
that?
it from clear.
You want me to Bessie this thing down or?
I don't need to. Alright guys, keep talking.
Alright.
Yeah.
fire, just I think it needs fuel. Like I said, everything's new, so.
Once it starts running for you, just come on hold.
Yeah, for sure.
Need to break in that one load cam.
That's pretty awesome. You put it in into the Gremlin. We actually know where there's a Gremlin X, but you know what, driving out of the bush, I think honestly the car will probably fall apart.
Yeah, and it's an automatic.
It's an automatic Gremlin, but it's still a Gremlin X. But yeah, pressure's on there. Pressure's on.
Uh-oh. We're gonna lose the shop if it doesn't run.
Creekside Drive, we're actually gonna try firing at the stationary, we just put it together. Like they said, Derek machined all new parts and painted and everything like that, and then, we're gonna, try getting it running here, so I think they're gonna try again. I'll sit here just in case, bad things might happen.
Too much time or?
Backfire.
Yeah, I've got the camera a little bit more.
I think they advanced the timing a little bit too much.
You need that or?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a Tri-5 somewhere where Dan can be buying.
Yeah. Hey, I can sell him 4 doors for 57 if he needs. Yep. Yeah, I don't think there's too many Tri-5s kicking around here, at least that I know of now, that he hasn't cornered the market on.
Greg, you know Dan and Danny. Cool.
That was too aggressive.
That was pretty aggressive timing.
Too aggressive.
I'll come sit this just in case.
Yeah, that's true. If there's a car that's a good, decent price, buy it.
Once it does fire up, it's gonna get smoky in here. Yeah, no problem. They're just sorting out the timing. As finicky or as simple as those little engines are, the timing is actually pretty tricky on them. So. Yeah, it's a hit and miss motor. Kevin back there, he knows a lot more about it.
But again, if you guys want, it's around 1918. It's the Clouds company. Yeah, it's 4 3/4. It's a nice little engine. So this engine, we bought it in an auction a couple years ago in Saskatchewan. I can't remember what hit count it was, but
No, there's not much hit to it yet, but there will be. Like I said, the timing's pretty finicky on these things. And like I said, everything's brand new on this thing, so it's never been fired, so. I feel like the carburation on these things are pretty finicky. Once you get them up and running, then they're pretty good.
Yeah, we might have to open a window or the door when it fires. The Amish, yes, they were one of those things. Time to get out of the way of this.
Yeah, maybe open the door.
It's snowing outside.
Actually, it runs pretty good.
And it needs to be bolted down.
How long do you want to run?
what do you think, a minute or two? Or?
Should make a snow blower with it.
Yeah, we just wanted to show that, you know, that you can work on stuff. But I can say Derek is pretty good working on these little engines here. I'm more just a good helper, but he's an excellent machinist, him and Ryan, and they've done a lot of work to some big prairie tractors for people in the States as well, so.
And Austin up here, they've worked at Austin and getting some of those tractors working.
Oh, we forgot to put the muffler on it.
That's why I got loud.
That's what I was smelling, or sucking in exhaust. Your dogs ran away from
There, sit down. Ugh. So yeah, I hope you guys like that little engine running. We should have put a muffler on, so it might have been a little quieter, but
me. It's loud.
yep. Yep. It'd be a pretty slow snow blower.
Bill K.
Yep. That is a hit or miss engine.
And this time it was a hit.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing broke. Like I said, it's a brand new motor, new pistons and everything else, and valves and.
It ran, so I guess we will not be losing the shop, I guess, tonight. There's always tomorrow, but.
Yeah.
Hello, Raymond.
Hello, Raymond. Yep.
Mr. Van.
Tony and Dynamite. Yeah. We haven't really touched the Model A much lately. Like I said, we've been working on Kevin's 52 Ford. Gonna get that done for springtime, and then like I said, we're building the big block. The past couple weekends we had problems with cam bearings and whatnot, and the way the block machine. But there will be a video coming up next week. The short block is done.
Yeah, we still plan on working on the Model A.
How fast can you get those things running for RPM?
I can run about 600.
Yeah, about 600 RPMs about rev limiting. I wouldn't want to be around it when they blow up. Hey Brent, Mr. Half-Ass Customs. I guess he might have missed the engine running. Oh, you'll have to watch it. A couple minutes ago, we got this little hit miss engine running. Maybe we'll try firing it up before we're done here again, but
Yeah, the Model A is coming by slowly. We'll work on it after Christmas some more.
yes.
Still have to put an X frame in it.
The big block Chevelle motor, we actually just finished off the short block I'm looking at right now, but the short block's all done. We had a heck of a time with cam bearings, I guess the way the block was machined and everything else. We'll explain it to an upcoming video, but it was a pain, but it's done.
A factory defect.
Yeah.
GM factory.
But yeah, when you try to put a camshaft in it and the bearings are about 8 thousandths too small, it tends to go bad. The big block's just a 73. It just came out of that Chevelle, so it's going back in, so it's just not numbers matching and everything. So that's true about the bearings.
Yeah, these engines are meant to basically run all day.
Yeah, you just fill up the hopper with water, and you actually next year I'd like to do a little bit with them instead of just having them just idling there. Oh, Brent, ha. Forgot to make it out to your place one of these days and take a look at your big crew cab. That thing's like the size of my garage.
Might not fit in here.
It wouldn't fit in there. Yeah, that thing got a governor. This guy knows more about them than I do.
There's actually a hit and miss. It's a governor and also a throttle governor. So it's the throttle governor is goes by your speed, it'll open up a butterfly before the mixer, but this one's a hit and miss though, so.
Yeah, these guys are pretty knowledgeable about all those, these engines.
Farm thingies.
Yeah. Yeah, his rig does look pretty cool. It's a big truck.
More loud, the more hits, yes.
Yeah, that's true. You got that race, no pressure.
It's big enough,
Yeah, well, oh, I'm sure it's pretty big. I'm sure it's pretty big.
It's taking a lot of room up in your shop there.
The shop's pretty big. You can put probably put 12 of my garages in there. I don't think chicks dig it.
Oh, I don't know about that, Dan.
Yeah, Brent's a pretty good shit. So is DD or Dan. They're both great guys.
And also the guys at Sober.
Thanks over. You know, yeah, even like a lot of the guys that don't do like little YouTube channels. There's a lot of great talented guys in our area. Like I said, Winnipeg's a pretty tight knit area, and everybody, there's a lot of talented people. We're just a bunch of schmucks in the garage. At least us, anyway.
Did you say hi to Greg, Corey?
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
But, oh no, the garage is warm enough. We had a pretty good fire today. I haven't turned on the in-floor heating yet. Probably after the New Year's when it gets cold, and then I'll have to have a fire here. But yeah, it's warm in here.
Yeah, almost need to have a Hawaiian t-shirt.
No, we're not doing a Hawaiian t-shirt.
I will.
Yeah, you'll do anything.
Well, I have them.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Do you want to fire it up one more time and call it a night, or?
Sure.
Okay, we'll fire this thing up one more day. Oh, hello, Joey.
Hi, Joey. Merry Christmas.
We got your Christmas presents. Your mom has your guys' Christmas presents, so I'll stop by the shop probably Thursday. Yeah, I'd like to have some s'mores. But anyway, I guess maybe we'll fire this engine up one more time, let it run, and then we'll say bye. And I don't know, like I said, when we originally started this, I think we're just going to maybe do it once a month. If that, whatever we do. But I don't know if you guys want to see more or whatnot, or if you guys are getting sick of us already. But I figure if we do this every time, we'll be doing something in the background. Like I said, either showing you how to make a patch panel, or
Yeah, or start a big
I'll
block.
start a big block. Like I said, I think I might actually make break an engine stand for it and then run it on there. So that could come up maybe next month.
And Bill, we are actually thinking about the 58 Chevy two-door wagon. Maybe look at it very closely in the summertime, see what we can do with it.
Thank you, Troy. That's nice of you.
It'd be nice to get all three of them up and running, but it's just,
Don't egg Kevin on. He doesn't need any more sound effects.
Well, who's this?
Straight shooter.
I can do sound effects.
Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, it's hard to believe Christmas is already here. It really doesn't even seem like Christmas this year, but it is what it is. Yeah, like I said, I don't think we're going to be buying cars anytime soon. We've got enough that we'll probably never.
You say that now.
Yeah, you say that now, but then there's always something floating around the corner that's a good deal.
I say that with engines. I said I was going to stop buying them, I don't know how many years ago, but I keep buying them.
Pam's just probably shaking her head right now. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you guys too. He supports the Chevy wagon, yeah. Yeah, I know you can't have enough cars, but you got more acreage than anybody that I know of. And he's got that kick-ass zoom boom, I think that's what it is, that just picks shit up and moves stuff around. Like, Brent's got it going on.
This Mr. Straight Shooter wants to see some more Model A. Well, give it time. We've mounted a 8-inch rear end in it. Put coilovers in it with hairpins in the rear. But yeah, I gotta get back working on it right now. Just again, we're cleaning up a bunch of parts, so.
Yep. Yep, so I guess maybe we'll try to fire up this engine one more time, I guess, and
You come say hi, Ryan?
Sure. Oh, it's shitty out there right now. The old crappy Focus is shitty on the ice. I'll tell you that.
So that's what you're saying? My Honda's gonna be
Oh,
even
yeah,
worse.
it's gonna suck.
it's snowing right now, and I think it was raining a little bit earlier.
Yeah, man.
I heard it got going on my phone It's crappy out there right now.
Yeah, very lockdown Christmas.
Yeah, it's like I said, it doesn't seem like Christmas here, but next year will be better.
This is our Christmas.
Yeah,
After this, done.
beat it, I don't wanna see it the next year.
We should turn the phone around, put it outside and see if there's snow.
It's actually snowed pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Great. I think all I gotta say is if you lived here, you'd be home by now.
I think it'll be snow blowing in the morning.
See ya, Brent. Oh,
Yeah, that's true, I agree they're down about the cars, but I think we'll fire up this engine one more time, and then, after that, we'll say goodbye, so. I guess these clowns can figure it out, I can sit here till I'm lazy,
It's hot in here.
it's nice,
It's like 80 degrees in here.
oh, it's nice, I wish my house was that one.
backward. Merry Christmas to you, Joe, and everyone else. Raymond's retired, right?
Raymond Conway?
Yeah.
Oh! Hey Conway, do you remember the Rob? Robot.
He's not gonna remember that.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what a stationary engine does. Oh boy.
I can't believe Ponte's behind you.
That's good. Never had a field probably.
Thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll
Like I said, if you want us to see us do this more often, like I said, maybe once a month, like we're not gonna do this every week. But I would just figure something different.
they're probably slipping on the ice and killing themselves right now, man.
Yeah. Alright guys, have a Merry Christmas, have a good evening, stay safe out there, all that good shit. We'll be having a video Tuesday about the big block. Damn cam bearings.
Oh, Dusty D's, that's Conway.
You remember what?
Yeah, we'll have to get some Kleenex for you, number one.
What about that, what do you want to
The
ask?
Rob Robot.
Franklin's not gonna remember what
He
it was.
might.
That'd be awesome. Anyway guys, have a great night.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, all that good stuff, stay safe. Like I said, thanks guys, we'll see you again.
It's shitty out there. Will they at least come back